This is the difference between strength and muscle. Most of the time for strength training, you're trying to produce the most weight as possible for around 1 rep. So it's not necessarily how big your muscles look, more so just how much force you can produce. But then what happens is your body tries to use all of these secondary muscle fibers to push that weight off. That's why sometimes if you're doing a bench press for 1 rep or 2 reps, your back might be sore, even your quads or hamstrings, just because you're trying to do whatever means possible just to push that weight off. But over time, though, your nervous system will start to adapt and it won't be as strenuous as it was before. You'll start to get used to it. Now, for muscle growth or hypertrophy, it's more so the opposite. Now, it doesn't matter about how much force we can produce, more so just how big our muscles look. This is very prone to bodybuilders because they don't necessarily care how much force they can do, just how big they look on stage. Now, muscle growth happens when your muscles create tiny tears in the muscle fibers that will then begin to rebuild and get bigger over time. Now, there's not a certain rep range you need to stick to for muscle growth, just making sure you're progressively overloading, going every rep to failure or even past failure for that. Doing drop sets are very good for muscle growth because you're able to systemic fatigue the muscle. For every rep, just drop the weight and just keep repping out some more. So to finish this, strength is more so for performance, and then hypertrophy or muscle growth is more so for aesthetic looking.